All right, what's going on, YouTube? We are back in here for another one, and thank God they reactivated the double XP for Modern Warfare Deuce and a Half, Warzone 3, and Modern Warfare Zombies. I'll tell you this, man, I was about to come out here and rip them a whole new butthole. Like, how you... First off, they gave just double XP. Not the weapon XP, not the battle pass XP. They gave 1 day of just double XP. Nobody cares about XP anymore like that, dude. You guys don't even have normal prestige in your game. So they gave PlayStation players 1 day of just double XP, right? And then 1 day to everybody for everything. The only thing people care about is the battle pass XP and the weapon XP. You want the battle pass XP so you can get them new guns, and you want the double weapon XP so you can level up those guns. Nobody gives a hot shit about prestige in modern day Call of Duty, man. It just don't work. You guys screwed up the prestige system. Nobody cares. We just care about the battle pass XP, and we just care about the weapon XP for whatever guns we need to level up, or guns we don't use very often, whatever, man. That's all we care about. And they gave us 1 day. A few days before Christmas, 1 day, and then they shut it off. But just before I turn on this mic, I seen that they reactivated it, and it's going until, I don't know, like the 28th or something. Like, how you only gonna have it for 1 day, a few days before Christmas? That's it, man. Like, you just dropped your holiday update. You give it to us for 1 day. Like, come on, man. Who's making the decisions over there, bro? But at least they reactivated, because like I said, man, I was about to come out here and rip them a whole new butthole. But anyways, enough of that. I don't want to talk about the game in this video, to be honest. I'll tell you what I want to talk about, though. I want to talk about this community, because there is a sickness in this community. I kind of feel like I'm a preacher right now, and some type of historical figure like Martin Luther King or some shit, man. Like, I have a dream. Remember Chris Rock in Rush Hour? It wasn't Chris Rock, it was Chris Tucker in Rush Hour. Like, I have a dream that white people and black people and even Chinese people, and he starts going on about suffering through 400 years of slavery to send back to the cotton fields with $500 chips. Like, he's just going on. Yo, anyways, man, I'm getting sidetracked. That movie was funny as hell, bro. All those movies. I gotta go watch me some Rush Hour. Great movies, man. But anyways, this community, and let me get some out of the way real quick before we go ahead and get into what I want to get into. I have no problems with anybody reverse boosting in Call of Duty anymore. None. I've said this for years at this point. I understand, like, I haven't been doing it, but I understand why people do it. The matchmaking in Call of Duty is crazy, man. It's insufferable. They make sure that you're miserable on the game, and then they'll throw you a little bone when you're when you're ready to break, when you're finally ready to crack. They'll throw you a bone. You'll get that dopamine. You'll have that one game. Dude, it's just bullshit, man. You have one good game, though. One good game. This actually happened to me just the other night. I got on Twitter and I was raging about this shit. One good game. And then all of a sudden, your next game after that, even your next 2-3 games after that, all of a sudden you can't hit a shot, right? For the first part of the game, you're starting like 0-7 or some shit. You can't hit your shots. It feels like your enemies are all using the Juggernaut perk from back in the day, and they're using stopping power from back in the day, but it's like stopping power times 2. Like, their bullets are hitting you way fucking harder than your bullets are hitting them. And like, you can't even land your shots, man. They're all bunny hopping and booty sliding all over the place, quick scoping like God mode sniper. You guys know how easy mode the snipers are in Modern Warfare Deuce and a Half, where they're running around bunny hopping on shipment, with incendiary round shotties. Like, dude, it's just ridiculous. One good game, and this is the nonsense you have to go. Dude, I have no problem with people who want to reverse boost in Call of Duty. Trust me, I get it. And like I said before in a recent video, I've been kind of experimenting with like low-key, I don't know, kind of soft reverse boosting nowadays by just letting, I don't have the time to sit there and blow myself up over and over and over again, or hook up a second account or whatever it is, use a different console. And like, I don't have time for that, man. It's just, I get on and play. But I've been experimenting a little bit with kind of the soft reverse boosting, where I'm letting weaker players play on my account for a bit, right? So they're going on there. They're getting owned in my skill-based matchmaking lobbies, and then when I jump on, I'll have a lobby where I could breathe, or 2 lobbies where I can breathe when I first get on. And that's probably some of the gameplay you guys are going to see in this video. I'm not recording over nothing right now, but I have no problem with anybody who wants to exploit this system and reverse boost, man. Go ahead, cheat the system. The system is bullshit. They're fucking you over, so why not clap back a little bit, right? You deserve it. You paid your money. There's no organic lobbies going on in this game, man. Everything is manufactured. Everything is bullshit, toxicity, nonsense. I don't blame anybody for reverse boosting. But when you're out here cheating and reverse boosting, but acting like you're a Call of Duty god, that's what I have a problem with. It seems like every day now I'm on Twitter, I see these random people. I have no idea who they are. It's been bad, especially since Modern Warfare Deuce and a Half dropped. And they always got these whack as fuck posts, man. Just cringe, beta male posts. Something like, this is a 10 KD lobby dropping nukes or something. Or like a 57 gun streak in an 18 KD lobby or an 8 KD lobby. Something crazy like that, right? You see these posts constantly of these dudes bragging about being gods in really high skill, high KD lobbies. And you watch the gameplay. And dude, you're seeing the enemies that this dude is killing, like, and the dude, like, they're straight up noobs. You watch their movement, like, they don't even know how to shoot their gun, man. These dudes are just owning them at a spawn, bragging about that shit. Like, I'm telling you, man, this shit will make you cringe. I just seen a post tonight. I don't mean to shine the light on this one specific person, but I seen this post, and that's when I was like, you know what, we're going to talk about this for a video, man, because this shit is driving me insane. This is cringe as hell. I actually quote tweeted this, and I was like, this dude is really out here trying to flex this shit. So here's a tweet from this person called Depressed Lakers and Pats Fan, and he goes on to say, fuck it. I never in my life had an ego, but these bots are pushing it. Going for the 2K win-loss ratio. Y'all bum-ass 1KD bot YouTube motherfuckers. I'm just going to say motherfuckers who use the N-word. We don't use the N-word on this side, brother. So YouTube motherfuckers will never, ever reach me. Continue to swallow my sack, all right? So he's being a cocky-ass son of a bitch about this shit, too, right? Like, he's talking all kinds of shit. And first off, dude, like, this dude just exposed himself for being dumb. 1KD isn't the same as it was in the past. Like, Scump and those pro players, they're all finishing around 1KDs in their gameplays too, man. Like, every game we all play out here, we're all finishing around a 1KD. You watch these straight up bot lobbies, these noob lobbies, these protected bracket lobbies out here. Those people are finishing around a 1KD every single game. Are you going to say that their 1KD is the same as a 1KD that, like, in Scump's lobby? Are you gonna say that those bot lobbies, those protected bracket lobbies, are the same 1KD players that we are in my lobbies even? And I'm not even a gameplay channel. I don't have to come out here with great gameplay. I don't have a big channel, but people are gonna pop by because I want to hear my thoughts on the game or whatever it is. I'm not a gameplay channel, man. People don't give a fuck about my gameplay. Just the nerds that show up and I say something that they don't like, they get mad about that, so they gotta criticize me somehow, so they'll criticize my gameplay, call me a bot or whatever the fuck it is, man. I'm not a gameplay channel, but my 1KD lobbies are not the same as protected bracket 1KD. There's different tiers to this shit, man. So the dude is dumb right away. Like, he thinks 1KD means you're a bad player, man. There's different tiers to that shit. But anyways, let's look at the screenshot that this little cocky ass motherfucker dropped with that post. He's got over 5.5 days played on this game already. Goddamn, dude, go outside, man. Look at that shit. 806 score per minute. Over 51 kills he averages a game. Over a 14 KD. 1,020. Yo, he's got 1,024 wins and 1 fucking loss, dude. Highest kills in the game is 147. 107 kill streak. And look, he uses all meta too, right? He's got the MCW, he's got the DG58. Bro, he's out here using all meta. He's clearly reverse boosting, possibly cheating as well too. And he's actually trying to flex his shit like he is legit, dude. You just exposed yourself for being a bitch. And you're out here pretending that you're a Call of Duty god. And he's even talking shit about, yo, I'm telling you, man, there is a sickness in this community. There's so many beta male feminine nerds out here that need the, like, it's like this incessant need for validation. They need people, like, it's impressions, whatever it is. I don't know if this dude's got a YouTube channel or whatever the fuck he's trying to get his impressions, hoping that they go over to his YouTube channel. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what's going on with this dude, but, like, you just expose yourself for being a bitch. Like I said, I have no problem with people reverse boosting. I have a problem with cheaters. You're out here using Chronos even, aimbot, whatever the fuck it is, walls. I have a problem with that shit. I do not have a problem with people who reverse boost, but just be honest about it, man. Just tell me, like, yeah, I'm reverse boosting. I don't pretend to be a great player. You're out here reverse boosting, bro. This man just exposed the fuck out of himself, talking mad shit, pretending like he's a Call of Duty god. And I see so many of these weird little nerds on the socials lately, man. Dude, I'm telling you, it'll make you cringe. They're everywhere, bro. They're all talking about being in 10 KD lobbies, like this motherfucker right here, 14 KD, right? Like 14 KD. Over 1,000 wins with one loss. His one loss was probably when he actually played a skill-based matchmaking lobby. He lost that game, went back to reverse boosting, right? This dude, he's probably not even good, man. I have not seen this dude's gameplay, but I guarantee you this dude will probably get smacked around in even my lobby. Out here talking like he's a fucking god with a 14 KD and shit like that, man. 800 score per minute. Are you kidding me? He probably only plays shipment too. Imagine reverse boosting and possibly cheating as well. With stats like these, coming out here and talking like this nerd is. Or these other nerds that you see bragging about being in 10 KD dropping nukes in 10 KD lobbies. Dude, I don't... Like, everybody listen to my voice right now. If you're around, like, I was always around a little over 2 KD player through my Call of Duty quote unquote career, you know, back before we had skill-based matchmaking and all that, and even after we had skill-based. Like, I've always been around a 2 KD, and that's me just rushing around, not going my hardest, right? I'm not in try-hard mode, just playing at my own pace, running around. I've always been around a 2 KD. Anybody who's in that bracket from before, wherever you are now in this skill-based matchmaking pyramid with modern day Call of Duty, when do you ever see people dropping nukes? When do you ever see people dropping even 14 KDs, man? You hardly see it unless you get one of those lobbies where you can breathe. But even in those lobbies where you can breathe, the dudes are still good enough to own you, man. Call of Duty is one of the easiest games in the world to get a kill in, bro. There's no skill in this shit. Anybody can kill anybody. I killed Scump when I played him in the Vanguard beta. Like, anybody can kill anybody, dude. How often do you see people out here dropping nukes? These motherfuckers out here talking about dropping nukes in 10 KD games and shit. Like, dude, I'm telling you, there is a sickness in this community. This incessant need for validation. And like, they think that this makes them good at life, man, because they're good at Call of Duty. No. You suck at life, bro. You need to go and get one. Touch grass and shit. But anyways, that's enough. That's all I got for this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next one.